Welcome to another Rapid Review. Today's episode, Pokken Tournament. Copy provided by Nintendo. Thank you guys. And let's begin. Pokken Tournament is what you get when you combine Pokemon and Tekken. I mean, I couldn't even really be creative with that one. I mean, that's where the title came from. So Pokken Tournament is a fighting game that pits a bunch of Pokemon against each other in intense one-on-one battles. You got the relatively obvious selection of fighters like Blaziken, Machamp, and Garchomp, to more unconventional fighters like Chandelure, Suicune, and for some reason, Pikachu Libre. I mean, she's cool and all, but like, when it comes to the actual fighting, Pokken has an interesting blend of traditional side view with full 3D behind the back, with each style switching after a successful powerful move or combo. Each Pokemon has a very unique moveset based on 3 buttons, including an awesome looking super move. Hehe, look at him go! But when the styles change, so do the moves. Definitely adds a bit of complexity to the entire system. You can also call upon presets of support Pokemon, helpers that will attack or inflict a negative status effect on your opponent, or a positive one onto yourself. Luckily, these mechanics still manage to keep the game pretty simple, so if you're willing to put in the time to learn a character and which support Pokemon work best for you, you should get a hold of how to play sooner rather than later. Which says a lot coming from me, considering I am trash at fighting games, as evidenced when I play online. I am such a casual fighting game player, I kinda just decided to main Braixen just based on being adorable. But can you blame me? And while the fighting is really solid and fun, sadly I just wish there was more modes to play. There's single player in standard battles, and a tournament mode that throws in a tiny bit of story, multiplayer with local and online play, and that's it. Not only that, but to play with a friend online, you need to exchange a room password with them, and anything resembling friend codes in 2016 gives me a little bit of a panic attack. I'm not necessarily saying we need a full-on story mode, but something other than straight one-on-one fighting for the sake of fighting would definitely be nice. Also, where's Hawlucha? I mean, come on. It really just depends on what type of fighting game fan you are. If all you need is a solid multiplayer mode, then the game has you covered. But as a casual fighting game fan, I can't help but feel like the game is definitely lacking in terms of content. Just hopefully, we have more games in this series in the future, because clearly, there is still so much more that could be done with a Pokemon fighting game. We haven't even come close to scratching the surface. Hopefully, we're not sitting here in 10 years clamoring for a second one, like we are with Pokemon Snap. I give Pokken Tournament for Wii U a Stone Cold Steve Austin out of 10. I know that makes no sense, but it also makes no sense as for some reason Pikachu Libre can do a Stone Cold Steve Austin stunner. Boom. That's amazing.